Hi everyone, my name is Lismore Burke, and welcome to a topic that is very much dear to me, that is unlocking capital. As traders, we struggle with capital. We always trading, but then we need capital. So allow me today to speak about a topic that's really much dear to me. I'm a business developer and a financial markets educator. I've been in the industry for the past 7 years, and I love sharing insights about the industry and actionable insights, guys. So literally, I'm here to help you out and explain to you how to get capital. All right, so the trading industry has been moving and changing, right? We've got technology that is allowing us to access live data, breaking news, and if you were following the Trump and Ramaphosa going on, you could watch that thing live and you could see the reaction of the markets, right? So that's important to us as traders. You need that tools that can allow you to do that. But at most, what traders need is capital. We can go along and say, I can know how to trade, I can do this, but then without capital, you'll be going around in circles. So allow me to speak about capital and how you can unlock capital. Sorry. So of late, what we've seen is that we've seen a lot of prop terms coming up. Anyone familiar with prop terms? Definitely. So what's been happening in the prop term space is that the prop firm space was designed to help traders. The reason why there's a prop firm space is because you want to be funded, because you want funds, you want a bigger capital. You can't be trading with $100 and expecting a Lamborghini, right? So you need $100,000, $500,000. And I'm here to explain to you how you can get this capital. So, but then in all of this, we've seen that prop firms have been coming up and closing down, and MetaCodes of late has been withdrawing licenses for these prop firms. And so now we need a better prop firms. We need a better space where traders can trust these prop firms. Traders are allowed to express themselves to say, all right, I need my withdrawal today. Will my withdrawal come tomorrow or the next week? So what's been happening with the prop firms is that a lot of traders will trade and don't get their payouts. So now we need trusted brokers, we need trusted platforms, and we need to be at ease as traders. So let's look at what exactly is happening with these prop firms, what they do, right? These prop firms have registration fees, they've got restrictive strikes. So if you're a scalper, are there any scalpers here? Anyone who scalps? Yes, the lady scalps. So if you trade on a 1 minute time frame, or you want to hold your trades overnight over news events, especially the Trump tweets, some prop firms won't allow you to do that. So how do you control that? If Trump tweets today and says, hey guys, I'm putting tariffs on South Africa, and that thing moves 200 pips, other prop firms won't allow you to withdraw your money, even though you've done that. So you need to ask yourself, are these prop firms both for traders? If I'm not allowed to express myself as a trader, are these prop firms allowing us to actually perform our duties as traders to trade? No, because if I'm not allowed to trade during news events, I'm not allowed to scalp. Like, you're not here to help me out. So, we're not here to help me out. I need to trade, I need to express myself. So hence, I'm here to explain to you guys, there are some other options out there, right? And the future of prop trading should be designed by traders, should be for traders. You need to understand that you need to express yourself as a trader. You shouldn't be restricted in the way how you trade. You can scalp, you can swing trade, you can use trade. That's your style of trading. That's how you skin your cat. And you shouldn't be told, no, you shouldn't scalp for 2 minutes, hold your trades for 5 minutes, you do this. Now, I'm actually now working for you. Like, at the end of the day, what we want as traders is that we need to be independent. We're fighting for independency. We want that freedom, So let's talk about the future of prop trading. So at the pinnacle of everything, traders need access to funds, right? That's why we're here. We're here to speak about how do you get those funds, right? Traders need live accounts. You can't be trading on a demo account, guys. It's 2025. You need to be trading with real emotions, with real money, right? And then you need to have security. You need to sleep at night knowing that, you know what, this prop firm or this broker has my back. I won't wake up in the morning today, I'm thinking, I've got $200,000 and I'm planning, you know what, I must go to Camp Bay. By the way, I'm coming away from Joburg, so I'll be planning, I need to go to Camp Bay. And I wake up tomorrow, the prop firm is closed. You know, my wife would tell me, nah, that's not going to happen, man. You just said we're going to Camp Bay. So you need security as a trader. You need to have an ease of mind to say, you know what, I need to know that my funds are okay. I need to know that I'm going to get a payout. No registration fees. We don't need one-time registration fees. You don't need to be paying $500 today. Tomorrow you're paying another prop firm tomorrow. At the end of the month, you realize that you've used $2,000 just buying funded accounts. And at most, you're probably failing those funded accounts. Right. So that becomes a cycle. And by the end of the year, you've wasted $5,000 buying prop firms. So you need to ask yourself, is this designed for traders? Am I going to be buying prop firms every month? It's not sustainable at all. It's not. So at most, you need tools. You need tools where you can engage with traders that have been funded, with traders that have made it, so that they can share what exactly is their strategy if they will, but then at least most, their mindset. How did you get to being funded with the $1 million, with $500,000, with a lot of money? So you need those tools as a trader. So allow me to speak about a company that is already doing that for you guys. That is Exi. Right. Exi is a group of companies, and Exi is part of the brokerage part of the company. We are the proud sponsors of Manchester City. Any City fans here? No City fans? Two City fans. Another City fan. That's great. That's great, guys. But anyway, we are great sportsmen, so we're going to give the Liverpool supporters a round of applause for winning the cup. But then anyway, we are official City sponsors. We sponsor the Women's League. Yes, we believe in women's empowerment and women traders too. We sponsor a club in Brazil called Bahia, and we sponsor a club in Spain called Girona. Right. So guys, we are a big deal. We've got over 2.3 trillion Australian dollars in trading volume. We've got over 35 industry awards, and we've got clients all over the world and 11 offices. Right. We give you support all over the world, right? Here in Johannesburg, in Sydney, in London, in Dubai, in Singapore, in Brazil, in Mexico, we are all over. So there's no shortage of support. Right, so, you know, I've been speaking about all this thing. Let me just get to the funding part, guys. This is the interesting part. So Select is our capital allocation program that we started about a year ago. So in just 1 year, you just realize how much change we've done to the industry and how much change we've done to the traders. All right, so Select is our unique, all-inclusive capital allocation program. We provide funding in a structured and fair way. Right, so we're here to help out traders get funded. So how does it work? Is that you need to open a live account. Remember when I spoke about live trading, not demo accounts, guys, live trading. So you need to open a live account with Exi, and then you need to have a minimum of $500 on your account. That's your money. That's not a registration fee. That is your money that you can withdraw at any point. If you decide, no, trading is not for me, you can take that money and buy yourself some Gucci shoes, I'm guessing. You know, so we start from $500, and we can scale you up to $1 million as a trader, right? So you can move through stages. So, and we give you an edge score, something called an edge score, where we give you an edge score, where we tell you that if you trade with this sharp ratio, you can get over 60, an edge score. So the higher you go with the edge score, the higher the amount that you get funded with. Remember, guys, the key thing is a live trading account. Nothing beats that. Live trading accounts with real money. All right, so let me just differentiate between the Exit Select and the industry standard, right? So we don't have a registration fee. You don't have to pass an evaluation stage. You don't have restrictive trading conditions. You can scalp, you can day trade, you can news trade, whatever you want, right? And the number of attempts, guys, is not 1, but 3. You know, they say 3 is a charm. So at number 3, you can always try out our Exit Select. And the leverage is 1:100. The account type is a real account. And most importantly, we've got a dashboard, we've got a leaderboard, and a trading room. So in the trading room, you get to meet with traders that have been funded with over $1 million. Right. Let me go out to our success stories, guys. We do have traders that have been funded with $1 million. So over the years, remember we just started this program a year ago. We've paid out 5.6 million in payouts. I got my payout. You can come to the booth there. I'll show you my payout. I got my payout. Not much, not life-changing, but then I got my payout, right? We've got 3 traders that have been funded with $1 million, right? We've got 3 traders. These are real people. And we've got traders right here in South Africa that now are funded with $200,000. They're around here. They should be coming to the booth. And just for a question said, anyone with a problem at the moment? Anyone trading with a problem? Hi, sir. Good. How long have you been trading? 7 years. Round of applause, guys. Round of applause. Yes. So, any restrictions that you have encountered? Quite a few. How does it fare up with our Exit Select? How does it fare up? How does it do? How does the program fare up? Oh, just got here. All right, cool. Please do come to the booth. I'll explain everything, guys. So we've got real traders that have been funded with $3 million from Mexico. We've got our YouTube channels where we speak with these traders. You can go onto our YouTube channel, exit.com, and you can hear the live stories about these people that have been funded with $1 million. Guys, I just wanted to say that trading is about capital. Yes, you need the skill, but what's most important is capital. And Exit Select gives you that opportunity to get funded with $1 million. So if you've got any questions, guys, I'm at booth 17 right here, just next door here. You can come and ask me questions, and we can take it from there. Any questions right here? Anyone want to ask questions? Yep. Sorry?
Sorry, sir.
Oh, yes.
I was just asking, do you have to have 500 USD?
So this is the thing. Our minimum program structure is $500, right? But then you can grow your account. You can start up small and grow your account, and then you get an edge score. So an edge score is really tracking your ability as a trader. So you can deposit $50 and grow it to $500, and then from there, you've got an edge score. You can say, guys, I need to be funded. But then once you've got a $500 account and you've got an edge score about 50, you get an email instantly that you qualify for a funded program. Yep.
What is the typical processing time for withdrawals?
So, in terms of withdrawals, this is a personal thing for me in terms of withdrawals, guys. But then I'm going to answer you directly, but I'm also going to explain. Withdrawals, you mean from your Exit Select account or just for Exit Select? So our withdrawal from Exit Select is a monthly basis. So it's a 30-day period. So once you've traded, you get an email to say on the dashboard to say you've made, let me say, 12% of your account, and your split is 90-10. That means you're getting 90% of the split, right? And on the final day of the month, that money will be deposited into your wallet, into your trading account on the dashboard. And then you can withdraw it from your account. Now that depends, but then if in South Africa, it takes like 24 hours because of PayShap. You know anyone familiar with PayShap? So now you can send money thingy. All right. So guys, I'm left with a couple of minutes left. Any more questions? Sorry, sir, did I answer your question? You sorted. All right, perfect. Yeah.
What is the S score like based on, and
Alright.
and does it consolidate daily? Like, does it update daily or?
All right. So an edge score is how you track your ability as a trader, right? So the edge score is based on a lot of number of metrics, but then one of them is your Sharpe ratio. So it can be your duration of your trades, it can be your win rate, right? And also your Sharpe ratio in terms of if you're a trader, you know how the Sharpe ratio is. Hedge funds also use Sharpe ratios. If you listen to Billions, if you are any Billions fans, you watch Billions, you hear, what's the Sharpe ratio? That's what those finance pros always brag about. So all that is combined and we give you an edge score. Yes, and an edge score can be improved. You can set up at 50 and go up to 100. It can be improved depending on your trading style. If you place 20 trades today, tomorrow you can wake up with a different edge score depending on the win rate and everything like that. Yeah, but then furthermore, guys, if you want an explanation about the edge score, you can always come to the booth. Questions? Yeah, the gentleman there.
Hello, everyone. I have a question. It's with regards to client funds and stuff like that.
Sorry?
So I just want to find out, guys, from your brokerage, do you guys have like segregated accounts, or is everything just in one account? Because there was an issue with a local broker. I think it's called JP Markets.
Yes.
Yeah, there was an issue with they had an issue with the regulators and stuff.
Yes.
So they almost got liquidated, and clients were on the edge of losing their funds. So do you guys have like segregated accounts to protect client funds in case something like this happens?
Definitely. That's really an important question, guys. I was part of the, I don't want to name the broker, but then you heard I was one of the clients. Great broker. The owner is a great person too. Unfortunately, regulations needs us to have segregated accounts, of which we do have, and that's why we are. Sorry, I could have shown you. We are 11 countries, guys. So each and every country, you need to be regulated in that country. And the most difficult country to get regulated is at the UK. So one of the things that if you see a broker being regulated in the UK, just know that's a top tier broker. If a broker is being regulated in Australia, that's a top tier broker. So we are Australian, we are UK, we are Dubai, we are South Africa, we are Brazil, we are Mexico, we are Seychelles. So in terms of the regulation, guys, you can be at ease to know that we have segregated funds and we do have insurance for those funds. Yeah, thank you very much,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you so much.
Hi there, thanks. My question is with regards to the legal relationship with the funded trader and the firm. My question is with regards to the legal relationship
Yes.
between the funded trader and the firm.
Okay, yes.
Does the moment the trader becomes funded,
Yes.
is it a separate contract with a separate entity, or is it covered by your current terms and conditions for the broker?
So in terms of that, the entity is one, that is EXI, and then the agreements between the entity and you as a trader. And so sorry, what's your next question?
So the moment you become funded,
Yes.
are you a contracted trader for Axie?
Yes.
Or is a separate relationship as an employer of record, or is it governed by the existing broker contract?
All right. So it's governed by the existing broker contract in terms of X Select. Remember, trading is like a sport, right? I'm a Man United fan. Unfortunately, don't tell that to my boss though, because we sponsor Man City. And we're not doing well at the moment. So if we're not doing well, we're not getting any sponsorships, right? It's the same thing with the trader. You need to be at your end game to remain on the X Select program. So that contract that you're saying is based on your ability to keep your funds, right? So if you breach the 10% breaching, that means you've broken our contract. But then the good part is that you can still restart again that contract. We don't kick you out. The money still remains yours. You understand? So we don't kick you out. You can renegotiate and restart that contract and start afresh again. So that's pretty much, I don't know if that answers the question. All right, thank you very much. Yeah.
When you start trading,
Yes.
do you deposit your $500 and you
Yeah.
have to trade on that $500 to
Yes.
increase your S score?
Yes, that's a live account. So what we want is that we want you to trade on the live account. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, sorry, my time is out. I'm at booth 17, just across here, guys. If you need any questions, please feel free to come. My team members are there to help you out. I'm personally there to help you out. Thank you very much, guys.